Welcome to this overview of the 1stAscent PQRS Registry system. 1stAscent was specifically designed for busy clinicians like you who insist on using an intuitive reporting method to take advantage of the clinical benefits and financial incentives of the Physician Quality Reporting System, or PQRS. Our system enables you to focus on what you do best without the distraction of having to learn an entirely new software. Hundreds of hours of clinician experiences across numerous clinical specialties have been reviewed and examined in order to make the 1stAscent registry system one of the most user-friendly and user-centric systems of its kind. 1stAscent is designed for clinicians of all types and is one of the easiest to use. In this tutorial, we will present to you sample screens from the interface of the system and step you through the process required to participate. The CMS Physician Quality Reporting System established a financial incentive for eligible professionals who participate in a voluntary quality reporting program. Successfully reporting the patient quality measures may earn a bonus payment of 1% of total allowed charges for covered services payable under the Medicare Physician Fee Schedule. The incentive payment includes not only those patients for which data is submitted, but all Medicare Part B FFS patients seen during the reporting period. This incentive is payable just for reporting your data and meeting the quality action at least once. If successful, CMS will publicize your participation in physician quality reporting on the CMS website. And registries have shown an average of 96% success rate in the PQRS program. Most importantly, you will be participating in quality improvement of our healthcare system. Unlike other submission channels, which involve waiting months to receive a decision from CMS, the 1stAscent system alerts you to potential problems before you complete your submission to CMS. This gives you the opportunity to correct or improve a process to ensure your eligibility for the incentive payment. 1stAscent also provides you with valuable information on how you compare to your peers in meeting the quality measures. This can help you identify gaps where you can improve your practice. The 1stAscent Participant Report presents detailed information of what will be submitted to CMS along with validation of your data, which will be shown later. From the Welcome screen, you can learn more about this program. On the top right, it allows you to register if you are a new user, or log in if you have already registered. Clicking here to register at the top of the Welcome screen or any other screen will bring you to this registration form. Enter your registration information in the appropriate fields. Fields marked with an asterisk are required. When you're done, click Next at the bottom of the screen. After completing the registration information, the module selection screen appears. It offers a list of available and pending modules. Each module contains enough measures to submit to the PQRS program, so you only need to select one module. Some of the modules are official CMS measure groups and only require you to enter 30 unique Medicare Part B patients for the measures in that group. These measure groups are presented first. The other modules require you to enter 80% of your Medicare Part B patients for either 6 months or 12 months that meet the denominator criteria for 3 related quality measures. These measure sets are presented below the measure groups. Click View Details for information about each module, including a description of the measures and the criteria for chart selection, such as age, diagnosis, and encounter. Choose the one module that is most applicable to your practice. Those marked Register are available now. Just click on the Register button. Those indicating Coming Soon are not yet available for selection, but check back again soon if you're interested in one of those, or contact us with your specific needs. After selecting a module, enter your payment information into our secure system. Credit card information is sent across a secure interface for payment processing and then promptly discarded. When all information is entered, click Submit. A confirmation page with the payment information entered will be displayed. If it is correct, click Submit Payment. If corrections are needed, click Back to change the information. The next step is selecting the reporting period based on the module you selected. If it is a CMS measure group, from the top of the selection page, then you only need to enter 30 unique Medicare Part B patient charts that meet the criteria, and that is your only choice. If it is a measure set, Then you will choose either 6 or 12 months for which to enter 80% of your Medicare Part B patients that meet the criteria during that period. If you choose 6 months, you will enter patients for 6 months July through December and get an incentive payment of 1% of your Medicare Part B FFS charges for those 6 months. Next, enter a valid individual NPI number and tax ID number, TIN, for the reporting individual. After entering the NPI, click Look Up CMS Provider Details for verification. This is a very important step for obtaining your incentive payment. Use the individual NPI entered on the Medicare claims as the rendering physician and not a group NPI, and use the TIN entered on your claims also. If a match for the entered NPI is found, the name and address of the matching NPI will appear. Please confirm the NPI number entered by verifying the name and address presented from the lookup. If it is incorrect, change the NPI in the NPI field and click Look Up CMS Provider Detail once more for verification. If you do not know the NPI, you can click Skip and complete this step later. If correct, click Save to move on to the next step. Next, select the method for entering patient charts. You can choose manual entry or entry via an electronic health record system from the list of supported systems. If you select the manual option, chart information will be entered on screens using user-friendly online forms. If you select EHR, you will upload your chart data from the specified EHR system. After making your selection, click Update Selection, then click Next to move on in the process. In the next step, you will sign an electronic waiver agreement to participate in the CMS PQRS program, confirming that your NPI and TIN are correct and giving NetHealth permission to submit data to CMS on your behalf. Enter your name in the boxes provided and initials at the bottom, and click Save to electronically sign the agreement. If you want to update previously entered information, click Update CMS Profile. When you're done, click Next to move on. The 1stAscent dashboard provides all of the information on completed and pending steps in the reporting process, with check marks indicating completed steps. From this screen, you can navigate to any applicable step in the process. The left-hand side lists the major stages of the process. At the center are the steps to complete along the way. The right-hand side provides an overview of status and performance. Click any step to go directly to it, or continue where I left off at the top to go to the most recent step. In this example, the user has completed the CMS profile, chosen a data entry method, and filled in the waiver form. The log form for keeping track of de-identified patient mapping has not yet been printed. Clicking Print Log Form will bring you to a screen that allows you to print the log form in either a PDF or an Excel format. This log is a tool for mapping the real patient ID to the de-identified patient ID entered into the system. The next function is Review Criteria. Click this task to receive valuable information for selecting the correct charts for the module. This information includes the criteria for selecting patient charts for a particular module, including coding, age, and gender requirements as appropriate. To begin entering chart data, click Add Chart and you will be presented with the chart abstraction page for entering patient data.